The initial round of the 2025 Supercross season provided more questions than answers. In San Diego, questions answered raised still more questions. The first week winner, Chase Sexton, was again fastest in practice and again appeared to have recaptured the magic of his 2023 season. But in the main, well, that looked a little like the 23 campaign when he tucked the front all the way to the ground. Sexton doing Sexton things. With the red plate then up for grabs, we instead were treated to a battle for the ages between a legend established and a legend emerging. 2 minutes in, Eli Tomac blew around the outside of Jet Lawrence with a vintage Eli burst of speed and took off with Jet in tow. Lawrence came up short, and Tomac became the first man in Supercross history to ever win a race in 11 straight seasons, adding to his legacy. And now, Tomac leads the points for the first time since Denver 2023, where, of course, he suffered the injury that might have ended his career, but didn't. Though that untimely exit did sink the ship of an almost certain third Supercross crown. 2 races in, Tomac has the red plate. And if you didn't have that anywhere on your bingo card, you must be new. Eli, like his father before him, is a bad man, and not to be underestimated, 32 years of age or not. Meanwhile, some 11 years Tomac Jr., the brilliance of Jet Lawrence continues to be undeniable. San Diego was also a healthy bounce back for Big Brother, who reportedly was anything but healthy coming into the second round, with both Lawrences landing in the top 5 after an abysmal season opener. Early leader Cooper Webb fought off Kenny Roczen throughout the main, and even after Tomac and Lawrence went around, Webb still held on tight to that final podium spot. Another indication that, like a bulldog on a bone, Cooper will again be there in the end. Tomac leads by a single point over Sexton, with Roczen just one more back, and the Wonder Kid now just 10 points adrift in the championship. It wasn't Atlanta 1990, but San Diego was an instant classic that will be remembered for as many years to come. And now it's back to Anaheim. The first time a second Angel Stadium race was held in the same season came in February of 1999. Honda's Ezra Lusk, who had won the first 2 races of that season, had posted double-digit results in the following 2 events, became the first rider ever to sweep Anaheim.
So he just wants to be in the main event, try to get through the first corner without having any problems. It really wasn't his fault the first time. He was just unfortunate, and I hope that there.
Okay, the first round of the $250,000 Supercross Triple Crown is about to begin here in Anaheim.
These guys are nervous right now.
This has been the site of the final round of the season, and traditionally, it's been the site of the opening round of the season. This year is the first time, as Albertine there with the helmet cam on during this race, but this is the first year that we've come twice to Anaheim. The opening round and now round number 5. And it's sideways. The gate will drop any moment now. And the first round of the Triple Crown is underway. Getting the big break was Ezra Lusk, number 4. Ezra Lusk and Jean-micheal Pichon, Jimmy Button in second. Brainerd in 4th with McGrath in 5th. McGrath is in good position. Ezra Lusk is our leader. Team Honda, he won the first 2 races of the year. Had double digits the next 2 races. Jean-micheal Pichon is right behind him. And then it's Jeremy McGrath, number 1.
McGrath has just moved into second.
McGrath in a battle with Pichon is in second place. And the rivalry is on. Ezra Lusk in the lead. Jeremy McGrath in second place. McGrath wants that points lead back again.
McGrath has gotten close to Lusk a couple of times. Very close. Lusk has been able to open it back up.
It'll be interesting to see now if Rusk gets rattled at all with the sports icon right behind him.
These guys are... It's a real fight between these two. Well, right here, it's just points. Think points. Go ahead and give Ezra the win. Seems to be his night, but try to limit the damage. Only lose 3 points, not 5.
Here's our leader, Ezra Lusk. Boy, what an interesting season he has had. That's for sure. Jimmy Button's coming back now on Jeremy McGrath. Button to the inside. McGrath. All kinds of courage holding on a bar-to-bar competition with Jimmy Button.
Hey, it just looks like these guys are having fun now. It's like just a Wednesday out at the Yamaha test track. And I think there's a lot at stake here.
The rider that wins the 3 Triple Crown rounds pockets $250,000.
How come they didn't have that when I was racing? That might have been just what I needed.
They knew you'd win it. David Bailey, one of the multiple winners right here at Anaheim.
McGrath still flying that flag. Not quite fast enough, but smart. The main thing is having that #1 plate on his bike, and this is all over with. He doesn't have to beat Lusk tonight to do it. Here.
White flag is out. Final lap for Ezra Lusk. He's looking to become the second winningest active rider in Supercross. This would be his 9th career victory.
Well, he didn't set the world on fire in his heat race, and I didn't really notice him putting in that many hard laps in practice, but the guy's got the speed when it counts.
Ezra Lusk looking very smooth on the final lap.
Well, this puts things back the way he'd like to have them.
Putting on the show.
It's hard to do any kind of styling over that triple. These guys don't get much of a run at it. They get a lot of airtime. It's straight up.
Especially after getting slicker earlier in the evening. The checkers are out. The checkers are waving. Ezra Lusk, his 3rd victory of the season, his 9th career victory.
To later be joined by McGrath the following year. 7 years later, a 3rd Anaheim round was added for a time, and James Stewart was the first to sweep all 3 in 2007.
3 championship contenders from last year, title contenders, they seem to be really loose right now.
He's on Carmichael now. Will he sit there for a while, or will he just pass him and try to disappear?
He's going to cut to the inside right here.
Clean move, but Ricky triples out of it and retakes the lead. That's that move he's been doing all night going into the sand section.
Look at that's the Bubba Scrub right there, taking the lead again.
Scrub, watch him do it.
Triples out of the turn, and then he just soaks up that right there. And watch over this triple. He just whips the bike sideways, stays about 4 feet lower over the jump, and is able to hit it with more speed.
And that helped Stewart get the lead. Chad Reed is in 3rd place. That's a healthy points night for a rider who's dinged up, beaten, and battered right now.
Yeah, 20 points is definitely better than 0 sitting up in the stands like he was talking about.
And remember, he lost the AMA title last year by just 3 points. What a difference this could make at the end of the year. James Stewart celebrating as he passes the mechanics area, and James Stewart wins Anaheim 1.
He is happy. How's that feeling? That is, there's such an emotional rush there, such a feeling of being a gladiator.
Mobile Supercross Series returns to Angel Stadium of Anaheim for another round of competition. And the hole shot comes from the outside.
Nick Wang 27 on the Honda.
Will he hold it for long? Wade trying to get away, but here comes Stewart. Look at them split through the pack. Stewart is into the lead here at Anaheim.
Reed better get up there because this is not where he wants James to be right now.
No, definitely. We're going to see James Stewart lay down some really hot laps here. And let's especially focus on him as he goes through the whoop section because this is where he really excels.
Here we go. Chad Reed with a severely injured right shoulder, still running in second. And Chad Reed doing what he needs to do to maybe win this championship and take it away from James Stewart. He keeps sticking in there, getting good points each and every week. He's just going to chip away at it and not let Stewart run away with the title. James Stewart, the complete package.
That's a classic whip there off the triple. The fans at Anaheim just love that one-handed whip, that big 450 Cowie sideways, head to the finish.
Unbelievable speed and $1 million smile, and James Stewart has won 3 races in a row.
With arch rival Chad Reed repeating the same feat the very next year.
Chad Reed wins Anaheim 1. Reed gets the whole shot. Kevin Windham comes with him. Davey Millsaps runs in third. Here he comes inside of Reed. And the crowd goes crazy here at Angel Stadium. And he's got to know he can hear Windham behind him now.
This is the most pressure Chad Reed has had from anyone except James Stewart in a while.
And in 2012, Ryan Villapoto joined the
He
club.
wins back-to-back season openers in Anaheim. Who gets the nuclear Cowboys hole shot? It's going to be Villapoto. Villapoto gets it. Past the repeat winner, the first repeat winner, has gone on many times to win the title. Could it be Ryan Villapoto this year? Because he's the first repeat winner in 2012.
2025 Anaheim II will be the 26th such round in Angel Stadium history. It is a widely held belief that the opening round at Anaheim tends to be an anomaly, with the outcome meaning little over the course of most seasons. Just 33% of racers who won the opener in Angel Stadium went on to capture the title. In the last 28 seasons, only 7 riders have done so. Anaheim II is a different story altogether. 17 of 25 racers who came out on top of the second Angel Stadium race went on to win the championship. That's nearly 70% and includes 4 of the last 5 seasons, with Cooper Webb in 2019. Tomac in 20 and 22. And Chase Sexton in 2023. From 2003 to 2010, the winner of the Anaheim II round won the title an incredible 8 seasons in a row. Can Chase regain the red plate? We haven't seen the best of Webb yet, and still Cooper is just 4 points out of the lead. Can he repeat his win from the second Anaheim last year? Or will Tomac hold sway moving forward, carrying the momentum of such a strong off-season coupled with last Saturday's win? Or will the young Skippy, having already vaulted from 12th in the points to 5th, just 10 back, parlay his second round rebound performance into a season to rival his last? All of that and more still in play as we move on to round 3. And hey, if you like this video, please like this video. Maybe we'll tap the subscribe button. Leave a comment if you know how to type. Meanwhile, thanks for watching this.